I'm so happy to introduce the delegation, and this is their first time to visit the Sierra Leone, and they came to the Sierra Leone from far away from South Korea, and they fall in love with the Sierra Leone, and they came here to find a good opportunity and to start the business and in the Sierra Leone on the ground. So I will introduce just each person, and his name is Mr. Kang Myung-chul, and he is the CEO of the Marketeer Ltd in South Korea. This company is introducing all kinds of the Korean product, the used items, the new items, all kinds of categories of the business items. And the company is starting to open the shop for sales of the Korean product, and they ship the containers to the Nigeria's lady, and the second target the country is Sierra Leone. That's why they came to Sierra Leone. Okay, next, and his name is Mr. Lee. He is the CEO of the food drying machine factory, the manufacturer companies in South Korea. And as you know, the lady, and there is a lot of the low material and the fresh material in Sierra Leone, and we can export these items to the overseas, but it's not easy for the fresh low material to export it. That's why through this technology, and we can make all kinds of agricultural products, the fresh and the fish and the dried, and through this the factory, and we will make the exporting easily to overseas, especially South Korea. And also next, he is the Mr. Park. He is the director of just one of SD platform, and SD is one of the famous cosmetic manufacturing company in South Korea, and a huge sales volume on 2022, and Africa is a cosmetic product sales. The business is one of the good business field, and also we are planning to open the beauty academy in Africa for the young ladies. Okay. So next, his name is Mr. Park, and sorry, in South Korea we have a lot of park, and so he is the managing director of the Innobex. The Innobex is one of the big company in South Korea, and the company is manufacturing the LED and the hologram devices for the advertisement, and also the secondary business is that they are manufacturing the battery equipment. And in Korea, one of the big companies, the subsidiary company of the LG, is the second biggest holder of this company. And next, and she is the Mrs. Liu, and she is the managing director of the We Friends. And the We Friends companies has an important role and for the Africa, because this company is creating the engaging the many opportunities, and so that the universities and build up the good relationship with the Sierra Leonean universities. So that will do a lot of the potential things, the lucrative the activities for Sierra Leone. And also the next, and she is the Mr.Park. Okay, she is working in the Marketeer Ltd, and she fell in love with the Sierra Leone lady. She wants to live in Sierra Leone for working. Okay, the next, and she is the Mr. Park, and she also is working in the SD platform, and as a worker, and also she loves Sierra Leone and Africa, and she is a young generation. The coming to Africa by the young generation is very important. Okay, and she is the youngest delegation, and she is the Mr.Park. Also, I told you everybody is just a Park, a big family name in South Korea, and she's working in the Marketeer Ltd in South Korea, and also she she is doing a lot of the support and for the African in South Korea already, and she also wants love in Sierra Leone, and we will do our best and for Sierra Leone, and especially the building up the good relationship between Sierra Leone and South Korea. This is Mr.Park Chi-jun from South Korea, and I am the senior vice president and the CEO of the financial group. The company's name is NBBTC Holding, located and registered in Turkey. And at the same time, I'm a professor of the university in South Korea, and I am the chairperson of the Korea Africa Business Center, and located in the Samyukhas University. And also, I have managed and controlled several Korean manufacturers and the companies as well. So I have to travel to Africa almost for the past 16 years of my life. And Africa is one of my second hometown, especially the Sierra Leone. And what I want to talk to you, I want to tell you the three topics. And first one, and the education, the business field, especially for the university. And in Sierra Leone, and I know, and there are the 7 universities. And in South Korea, oppositely, we have over 400 universities. But nowadays, the many Korean universities want to create and cooperate and the African university, especially the Sierra Leone University. But the problem is that they don't have any information for the university. It's the same for both countries. That's why during I stay here, I had a meeting with the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Purabay College and the Deputy Minister of the Higher Education. So I propose just one thing. When I go back to South Korea, and I will find the best and the proper university to make and the sisterhood relationship with 7 Sierra Leonean university and 4 South-South cooperation. And second thing is I want to talk about SMEs cooperation, small and medium enterprise. In South Korea, and there are a lot of the big enterprise and the small and middle-sized enterprise. And oppositely in Sierra Leone, and there are many Sierra Leonean local companies. But it is the fact that both countries, the entrepreneurs and companies, and never the connection, and they don't do any collaboration. This is the biggest the issues that we have to solve. In South Korea, frankly speaking, and when I traveled to Africa at the first time, and nobody wants to come to Africa, and nobody is interested in the African market. But now, these days, the situation was wholly changes because the majority of the people, especially the president of the companies, they have started to recognize how Africa is a very important continent. Everybody needs to kick up the business and to find the chance and opportunity and to expand their market, spread their market. But the problem is, and they don't have any information for the local companies, especially even if the Korean companies and they want to import some of the low material, the mineral resources, the energy resources, and the marine resources, and they don't have enough information to start business and to build up the business. This is the biggest problem we have. That's why, and when I stay in South Korea, and I used to create some the opportunity. I used to have a meeting with the mayor and the governors, and to create the business forum only for the SMEs who are interested in the African market. So governors, the mayors, they are agreed to create the regular business forum, and we will give the full the information and the knowledge and the strategies and the plan how they can come to Africa especially Sierra Leone, easily. Because, and everybody knows, everybody can agree my points, and without knowing each other, and we cannot build up the good relationship. This is the main point. Because right now in South Korea, unfortunately, and less than the 10% and exactly the 5% of the total population, the companies know just the Sierra Leone. Okay, they know